Excited. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this thing on out. Now, let me see.
Let's go, y'all. Come on.
Hey,
Good evening, everybody. What's up, James? Rory told me to play something for the thugs tonight. What's up, E?
Let me see you do it.
What's up, user 1299?
You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it.
What's up, Miss Betty?
Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, don't drop with it. Do a step with it.
What's up, everybody? Let's go.
All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me, I'm by myself. I do it so good.
Let's go, let's go. What's up, Henry? Trisha. Minister Raylene is in the building. How you doing?
I drink. I'm a Patronus. I can't think. I'm the one.
What's up, Yellow Bull? Let's go, everybody. What's up, Sexy Shoulder? I just want to say good evening to everybody. If I don't say good evening, I'm doing some housekeeping real quick. We're about to get our show started. Good evening to all of my moderators. Good evening to the men of the Blue Table Talk for Men. If you have not registered for our conference, make sure you do that sooner or later. We got about 105 days left. The link is in my bio. The registration link, the hotel room link is in my bio. It's on my link tree. The rooms are just $170 a night. The conference is October the 28th, that Saturday from 12 to 5. We're going to have a good time. We had it slated for 4 hours in Austin, Texas, early June. That time flew by, and we had a great time. And we just hope that you can be in California with us for part 2. And let's get Yellow in here. That's my man right there, Yellow Bull. Yellow fire, Yellow. Hope everybody's doing all right tonight. Yeah, I want to. Come on, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Good evening, everybody. My mental is like 100. Doing well. What's up, Yellow? Hey, little mama, sweets and treats. That's one of our sponsors. If you order anything from Little Mama Sweets and Treats, you get a 20% discount. She's one of the sponsors for the Blue Table Talk for Men. What's up? What's up? Hey, man, you still at work?
Technically, yeah, I'm still at work, but with that being said, I'm also staying in this hotel for the week because the owners went on vacation, and they asked me to house sit and dog sit, so that's where I'm at.
How about that? How you doing?
I'm not gonna complain. It was a long, hot day today, but we're recovering nicely. We're good.
So you're on location. You have not left the hotel. You've been at the hotel all week.
Yeah, since Sunday.
How about that? That is good stuff, man. So
Yeah.
what's going on? How you doing? Any exciting things happening at the hotel?
No. As long as I'm here, you know when they say when the cat's away, the mice will play. Well, the mice are mad because the cat has been living on the premises and they haven't been able to act a fool. So, when they see my vehicle in its parking spot, I'm very sure that they got a bubble. You know how they got those little word bubbles above their head, like in The Sims. I
Yeah,
guarantee you, the initials when they see my truck, they see WTF. Why is this dude still here? Yeah,
that
I'm
is
not
too
letting y'all
funny.
have fun. That's why.
That is too funny, man. So how are you doing? How's your mental, man? How have you adjusted? I'm sure being on site all week that's kind of throwing you off a little bit. How you doing tonight? Hey, Cicely.
No, no, ain't nothing throwing me off at all. I am good. That there is no switch of plans. There's no none of that. I am living day by day. Uh, I talk to the family every day, so I'm not missing anything. The owners of the motel, they call me. They really call me to check on the dog because I'm also dog sitting as well.
Okay, so I
So
saw you walking the
I'm
dog
good.
during the live the other. I'm like, I didn't know he had a dog. So you're dog sitting as well.
I am. I am. They're entrusting me with the keys to their kingdom and their pet.
That
So
is so
that's got
awesome.
to speak volumes.
Yeah,
That's got
it
to speak
does.
volumes.
Good evening again. Hey, Coach Angel, how you doing? Hey, T. Michelle, everybody's coming in. Hey, Janice Cooper 311. It's good to see everybody. Don't forget again, Little Mama Sweets and Treat. Just let us know she reserved her hotel room. Don't forget you gotta do your registration. That link is in my bio. We're gonna have a good time at the Adam and Eve Men and Women's Conference sponsored by the Blue Tech Talk Men too. We're gonna have a good time. Our topic tonight, Yella, why is it so hard for some men to let women love them, man? What's the issue with that? Because I got something I want to say to that. If you're gonna carry it like that, then you may or may not need to be in a relationship if you don't want nobody to get close to you. Because getting to know somebody is getting to know somebody. What do you think about that? Why is it so hard for men to let women love them?
Um, do the initials FOMO mean anything to you? FOMO. Does that mean anything to you?
What does that mean, Yella?
Fear of missing out.
There you go. There you
So
go.
a lot of these dudes nowadays walk around with the tattoo, with the necklace, the chain, and it's got to say FOMO on there. And
Okay.
because they believe if they start committing, they're gonna be missing out on something. They have a fear of missing out on something,
Right.
and that will be my answer to the day I die.
That's pretty good, man. Rory, talk to us this evening. Introduce yourself to the crew. Black Rory is in the building. Our superhero is in the building. Our parliamentarian is in the building. Give us your update on your week. How's your mental? And why is it so hard for men to let women love them? Come on, we got one vote for FOMO, fear of missing out. That's one vote. What say ye? How's your mental? And why is it so hard to be loved by these beautiful women?
Um, my mental is great. I'm sitting at a 13.7. I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling really good. Why is it hard for, ooh, we? So this touches kind of a spot for me because I'm that guy that's it's hard for me to let people in. A
Okay.
lot of due to past trauma. Um, uh, but then I have to disagree with y'all. Some guys, yeah, it is a fear of missing out. I know for me personally, that is not the case. But for me, it has a lot to do with past traumas, and then uh, honestly, I don't know. I don't know why
What up? What up?
it's hard for uh for people to get close.
I understand. What's up? We got Big Luscious in the building. We got Bishop James Taylor's in the building. That big old smile. How's your mental? And you jumping right in the conversation, man. Why is it hard for men to be loved by women? One vote, we got FOMO, fear of missing out. Number two, I'm getting over past trauma. What say ye?
Um, my mental is it's good. I'm hurting, you already know,
Okay.
but I'm good. I'm good. Um, I think because the lack of forgiveness, like you said, the latter part, they won't let it go. They hold on to it a lot. They let that thing simmer, build up, take it further than where they need to be. And I think that's what's hurting a lot of women being able to fully love someone is because they're not allowing themselves to let go of the baggage instead of having luggage. Luggage is the equipment you need to survive in the relationship that you're building. Luggage
Right.
is their weight that you carry that you don't need. And I think a lot of women carry that because they can't see past that last pain. It helps. It's kind of present in the present time. But yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
got you. I got you. Good evening again, everybody. Leslie just came in. Coach Angel is here. Trish is here. P. Michelle is here. All the moderators here. Angel is here. Angie is here. The fellas in the building. These superheroes are in the building. We got to let go. And my challenge, my pushback my pushback is this. If you're not going to love you, why do you tease people with love? Amen, lights. Amen, lights.
I don't think it's a thing of people with love. To be honest, I can love all day long. It's the receiving it back that gets me.
Right.
I ain't gonna. I can love all day long.
Right.
It's hard for me to receive it. It's hard for me to believe that people, in all of my wrongdoingness, it's hard for me to believe that people actually love me, that can see past my faults and actually see me and love me for me.
Right. Yeah. Because
If I'm
I
to be
think
honest.
people that really want to love you, part of them loving you is receiving and accepting your imperfection, because we know we're all not perfect, right? Right. Because Yella, you love your wife, bless her heart. She's close to perfection, but she's not perfect. You're not perfect. So how do y'all look beyond each other's faults? Where are you with Miss Scarlett?
Listen, the way I look at it, and I'll say this always: if you come into if you come into a relationship expecting perfection, you've already failed from day one.
That's true.
So why set your expectations that high? And then if you do set them that high, the slightest imperfection, the slightest chink in your armor is going to disappoint you greatly. Then we're back down to square one. So what's the purpose?
That's exactly right. And so we know we're not perfect, right? And James always talking about emotional intelligence. So James, how does emotional intelligence play into receiving love from another person?
I,
How does that play out?
by people realizing how they're wired. And here's the reality: women are led by their emotions and come
Right,
to logic. Men are logic, which leads their emotion. What happens is you get in a relationship with someone and they're all emotional. They say stuff like this: "I just don't like the way you do that," and you go, "Why?" "Well, I just don't like it. It didn't feel right." That's not logical enough. That's not enough detail for me to understand exactly how it is.
right,
So it makes that relationship much tougher for you to grow. And emotional intelligence is being self-regulated. You got to first regulate yourself before you start getting mad at me. You can't be mad at me for something you don't even know what you're frustrated about. You just don't like it. So your
right.
feelings is causing more drama. And I got to say it again so nobody gets mad at me. Women sometimes are led by their emotions, which leads to logic eventually. Men are logical, which drives their emotions.
Right.
So if it don't make sense, we don't care about it. And if they don't feel good about it, they don't care about it. I know that. Does that make sense?
Yeah, makes a lot of
Right?
sense.
Makes a lot of sense.
So
And I,
you
I'm
and
gonna
can't.
I,
lead
I
into
agree with
I'm gonna lead into the next part of our conversation.
I, can I speak on that?
Come on.
Go
So
ahead.
I agree with James because for me, if I'm very logical. If it doesn't make sense in my head, then
Right.
why are you even talking to me?
I got
And
you.
I know that
Okay,
two
this
parts
goes
of
out.
grass.
This goes out to Rory, leading into our next part of our conversation. This goes out to Rory.
Come on, man. I know you're up in there. Yo, come on, get up, man. We're going out tonight, man. Shake it up. I done been there before, baby. It's nothing but a small thing. I know you hear me, boy. We're going out tonight. One. Yeah. After the night, me and the girl
Wow.
play for rich. That's what
Hell,
real.
after Super Rich.
This goes out to all the players in the building.
That's my real.
All right, this has probably been talked about ad nauseum. What say ye about the Kiki Palmer and Usher grinding on each other, and her baby daddy sitting at home mad? You shouldn't have worn that. And I'm gonna let Sneaky, since he's the last one in, he gonna first one gonna talk about it. I want to hear everybody comment on have you the right to tell your woman what to wear, what not to wear? Come on, Sneaky, how's your mental, and do you control what Kim wears inside and outside the house? Talk to me.
Well, can you hear me?
Hey,
Hopefully
Jay
y'all can hear
Cooper,
me. Can you hear me okay?
y'all talk loud. Talk loud.
Can you hear me? I'm good?
Yeah.
Somebody got a
Yeah.
lot of back noise. Who's that?
Oh,
Somebody.
that might be me. Hold
Okay.
on.
All right. Well, my mental
Yeah.
right now, I'm at a 6.
You at a six? A six?
I'm at a, yeah. My girl is in my corner, ain't in my corner right now. I mean, me and Kim had a conversation. It started with, "Baby, we need to talk," which is husband code for let me tell you what you're doing wrong.
Uh-oh, what happened? You talking to the wolf pack. What
Yeah,
happened?
yeah,
You
man.
talking to the dog pound. What happened?
Well, having that conversation, and then it kind of boiled down to tone on her end and punctuality on mine. All right.
Mm.
I absolutely hate being late. I'm a military dude. If we come up, hey, what time we leaving? And it's our own schedule. Baby, what time we gonna leave? Okay, well, let's leave at 1. I'm expecting to hit the door at 1, not at 3, not at 4. And it's
Come
our
on.
schedule. Sweetie, we gonna go out tomorrow. What time you wanna leave? Let's not leave till 7. I don't wanna leave at 7:30. I don't wanna leave at 7:45.
Mm.
Anyway,
Okay. So are y'all
so it
good?
turned into
Are
tone.
you good?
Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. It's just, we had that conversation because then, I get a little irritated and my tone does change. I'm guilty of that. I'm honest. I can talk about me. So we talked about that, and I'm looking at the clock. I'm looking at her. I'm looking at the clock. I'm looking at her. And I'm like, so baby, am I doing the blue table talk? Yeah, we keep talking. We keep talking. And then and it's just me. It seems like we finished this conversation just enough time for me to be late.
Well, hey, tell Miss Kim we won't dock your pay this time.
Yeah, yeah, I got you. But yeah. So whenever we not in sync, my mental's a little bit low. But other than that, everything's okay. We'll work it out. I'll talk to her. I'll work on tone
All right.
and
Well,
all
hey,
that.
Queen. Hey, Sister
But
Mary, Black Bunny.
daughter's
How's everybody
calling,
doing? Okay,
so
fellas,
I'll
jump
call back
in.
later.
What do you say about the Kiki Palmer,
But
Darius Jackson situation? Baby mama, it's four things we've normalized. One, sex without commitment, baby daddies, single mamas, and you can't tell me what to do. What do y'all say? Y'all come on, chime in. What do y'all say?
So where I'm at with that, honestly, me being me and who I am, if my baby mama, we'll use my baby mama, my 13-year-old, my baby mama is out there bumping and grinding with Usher with that outfit on, and we together, I kind of like that. I think it's sexy. So you out there,
All right.
I'm
He
telling,
think
I'm
it's sexy.
different.
Okay. Okay.
I'm telling y'all, and it's about to get deep. I'm a little different. So she got that outfit on, and all the cakes is out. I know who she's coming home to at the end of the night. So go ahead and Usher, do the foreplay for me. That use the 2 minutes of foreplay, you gonna get the whole 4 minutes, baby girl.
Okay. Thank you, Rory. Okay, Rory. Hey, that's one take, Rory. So you wouldn't have sent that tweet out. Your tweet would have been, baby,
What?
hurry to the house. Hurry to the
Look,
house,
my tweet
baby.
would have been, "Hey, Usher warming up the oven. Daddy about to stick the buns in."
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. This is for you, Rory.
'Cause in 4 minutes.
Wow.
You to be all up in your head. Yeah. But I got people wanna get your way. Yeah. But girl,
Nah, but on a serious note, on a serious note, why am I?
and you
It's
know,
Usher. She is not my wife. She's not my wife. Okay, if it was that important to me, why did I not marry her? If it was that important to me, why did I not marry her? I chose to keep her as in a baby mom position. She went out and did a baby mom thing.
Yeah. I
I'm
feel you.
fine.
I feel you.
I don't.
Come on,
First of all,
JT.
can we just tell the truth? First of all, she wasn't grinding on
Okay.
him. That's number one. She never really grinded on the man.
True, true.
Know what I'm saying? Let's be clear. Number two, he's serenading everybody in their mama in there.
Okay.
Kiki Palmer ain't his girl. That's the thing. And why you going public with a private conversation?
That's right. That's
And
right.
you cannot ask for husband respect when
Mhm.
you just a baby daddy who broke. I'm not trying to hear all that. You asking for husband respect
Fair
when you
enough.
a baby daddy who's broke. I'm not. And here's the thing: where people have wore all
Amen.
types of outfits, Ain't not one person on here ain't never wore a medium shirt when they was with their lady or they wasn't when they was in shape. So I ain't trying to hear nothing you talk about. If we take our shirt off, ain't nobody gonna say nothing. All the women gonna say, "Man, your man look good. That's right. He coming home to me. Y'all can look, but y'all can't touch." That's
Hey,
how
I
I'm
was
looking at it.
Yoda, baby Yoda, baby.
Yeah. So why we making this thing weird? I think it's over. I think it's over the top. It's being blown
Okay.
out of proportion. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? We all just shocked that Lil Kiki is no longer the bee, but she can sting you. Okay, that's
Yeah,
what we shocked at. Them
yeah,
yams was grown. Those
Facts.
some
yeah,
grown
yeah.
yams.
She
Them
grown,
grown,
she grown, and
grown
that's
yams.
where I laid. That's the side I laid on. Like Rory said, if that's important, make her your wife. Now, if you okay, let's flip it then. Would if Kiki was his wife, what would we be saying? If he was the husband, what would we be saying?
I'll be
Look at
saying the
Rory.
same thing.
Look at Rory.
I'm saying this.
I'll be saying the same thing.
The
Okay.
man got the respect that he deserved. I don't know how he got in that position, but she gave him what she thought he deserved. If you a baby daddy, you get baby daddy respect. If they was married, I would hope they would
You
have
would
had a good
hope.
enough relationship to avoid the whole freaking thing. You know, you asked me
Was
to
it
be married,
sneaky? Was
and
it this
do
thing
I
so sneaky?
control?
Would you have a problem with that sneaky? If your wife
I
went
didn't
out
see.
like that,
I didn't see it. But the original
oh,
question
it
was,
was out. It was
would
out.
the original question was, do I control what my wife wears? My wife control what both of us wear. I can't tell you how many times I done heard it. Where you think you going dressed like that? So I don't.
Oh,
I've
snap.
changed my clothes.
Hey,
I've
what you
changed
say?
my
Hey,
clothes.
Sneaky,
My
when we met you in Atlanta, you came in that white. Is this all right? Like Sinbad said, you sit on the side of the bed,
dude.
baby. Is this all right?
She packed my bag. She packed my bag. All right. She knew it was in that
That's
bag.
good. Yellow, what
Listen,
you say,
I don't.
Yellow?
Sneaky, go ahead and finish what you got to say. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, truth be told, I don't buy clothes. My wife buy my clothes.
Okay.
There you go.
That's it. Is you gonna
You be
dress the way I
fly
want
too.
you to look? That yeah, I don't mess around. Cause I'm wearing purple and yellow with some freaking sequin shoes. She like, no, no, no. I'm gonna get you. I'm buying this. I got you. There you go.
If I ever see you with
Yeah,
shoes
you.
with sequins on them, I'm gonna roast you. I'm just gonna tell you right
I'm
now.
just,
On,
I'm
it's
just saying.
on
No,
site.
that was old Sneaky, but now I'm the new, improved, better Sneaky because of my wife. All right, that's how come I married her. She enhanced me.
That's
Tell that
good.
truth. Tell that truth.
All right.
I'm really want to see what Yella gonna say.
I am too.
Listen. This is you wait. I'll preface it by this. You want Greg's answer or you want Goldie's answer?
Come on, both.
Both of them.
All right. Greg's answer is them Negroes is rich. Them sound like rich people's problems.
There you go.
Yella's answer or Goldie's answer is the brother knew what she was wearing before she stepped her ass out the door. Before she got in the car to take her to an event to be serenaded by Usher Raymond, she had to pass a few mirrors, get a kiss, baby, I'll be back whenever. You had full vision of what was, you saw her coming and you watched her walk away. Shut the hell up. If you didn't say, hold on for a minute, baby, let me grab my keys
That's
and my
right.
coat and escort her into the limousine and drive her there with her, shut up. I ain't got nothing. You got nothing to say. You don't get no yellow sympathy from me,
I love
Negro. Y'all got money. Not to mention, hold on. Not to mention, this is Usher Raymond singing to Kiki.
Yeah,
Them two are celebrities, and celebrities do things at a different level that we are not familiar of.
that's right.
Who's to say that they even had a personal relationship entertaining wise? We don't know the backstory to that whole serenading thing. We don't
That's
know.
right. That's right.
That
That's
is
right.
rich people doing rich people things. Look, if it made her happy, baby, more power to you.
So okay, so what do we say? What do we say? Let's take it up. Let's take it up a notch. So what are we saying about fellas like Darius just going out there and making baby mamas, having babies and no responsibility. What do we say about that? What do we say to these fellas out here? What's the issue? I see there's issue there. What do we say?
To the guys out here making babies, get a vasectomy or get married.
Facts. That
Getting
part.
married
That's
ain't
it.
gonna stop them from making babies, though. Let's just be real. Getting married ain't gonna stop them from making babies, because if they just out here making babies, that means they're irresponsible, and they're gonna be irresponsible in that marriage.
What I'm saying is, it depends on the person. Because I don't
Right.
like to make this a monolith.
That's true.
If you know you love somebody and you care for them, don't make them a baby mama. That's what I'm saying. If you love
Right.
that person. Now, if you a hoe and you for the streets, get you a vasectomy. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because if you shoot up the club, ain't nobody going home with you. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
right.
I'm a little different.
No bullets.
Come on.
I'm
Come
a
on.
little
Come
different.
on.
You got to be responsible for your actions. I don't care if you love her or not. You make that baby, you responsible for that baby. You take care of that baby, you be in that baby's life. You're supposed to be a daddy. Anybody can be a father.
Yeah, we talked about that on
Facts.
Men's Day. That's right. That's right.
Okay, Sneaky. Yellow, you light skinned. No matter how much you try to hide from blending in the sun, it's going to happen.
I didn't do it. I ain't say it. I ain't say it.
Hey,
I wasn't
Big
gonna
Luscious
crack
has
on
spoken.
light skin
Big
like that.
Luscious has spoken.
I am not listening to somebody who comes on here with a Pepsodent smile with a nickname of Luscious. I ain't listening.
Oh, no, you didn't. No, you didn't.
I ain't listening.
No, you didn't.
I ain't
No,
listening.
you didn't. No, you
Pew,
did
pew,
not.
pew, pew, pew.
No, that wasn't even a 22. He shot me with a 45 with
I'm
hollow
just
tip.
saying.
That's
I'm
crazy.
Okay, let me ask y'all. We were going to talk about this next week, but I think it's a good segue into this. Is it lame, fellas, and have y'all ever done it? Is it lame to pay for the punani? Is it lame to pay for the to pay to play? Is it lame for that? Talk to me.
You're
I'm married,
always
All
paying
paid
for
some way.
it. You're
I'm married,
always
and
paying
you
for
pay to
it.
play. Yeah,
You
directly
I
or
don't give it.
indirectly.
I
What
don't
you
care
mean
if
pay?
it's cash currency. I don't care if it's Cash App. I don't care if it's a dress. I don't care if it's that lobster dinner that you brought. You are paying for the smooch.
Yeah,
Period.
you paying
Stop
to
it.
play in the sandbox.
I disagree. I disagree.
No,
Okay.
what's your disagreement? You gonna pay,
First of all, you
except if
making
you're
that
royal.
person. Well, you know, you got sugar mamas. What I'm saying, what I'm saying is, if I have a relationship with somebody, that's a whole nother thing. I consider that a whole nother thing.
Oh,
I'm
of
trying to
course,
make
of
sure
course.
I'm trying to make sure we clear because I don't pay for no prostitution. I ain't never been to no strip club. I don't work. My brother gave me 5,000 one time to go to the club. I was like, man, I appreciate you. And I went home and kept the money. He was pissed. I was like, you ain't tell me what I can do with it.
Wow.
Yeah,
Look,
y'all go ahead on and make it rain. I
now
took
look,
my joint to the bank.
not talking about prostitution, not talking about freaking strip club, talking about relationships. Time is
Right.
money.
Yeah,
Relationships
okay,
cost.
definitely agree. Definitely agree.
Relationships cost. You're gonna pay through time, effort, money, finances. If you want to be with that woman, you're gonna give her some creature comforts. You want to keep that woman. You want to
Facts.
impress. You're
That's
gonna
right.
spend.
Hey, Carrie.
You're gonna
Yeah,
spend no matter what.
yeah, because JT, you about to be back on the market, man. And so, what you thinking? What you thinking about? And I know it's a little premature, but what's your heart saying about dating? You've been back to club a couple of times. What are you seeing out there?
I want to stay in the house.
Okay.
I
Hey,
don't
you
want to
need a
be
Facts.
for the
T-shirt. You
streets.
need a T-shirt that say
I
Big
don't want to
Luscious.
go.
You need a
I don't want to
T-shirt.
be in the streets.
No.
I want to go
No.
from one corner to the next corner. This ain't for me. I went out and felt dirty. And first of all, I know women gonna be mad at me when I say this, but my age group gotta really, y'all gotta take care of yourself. Y'all. I never mind. Go ahead, Sneaky.
This,
Go ahead,
this is a
Sneaky.
safe space for men to talk. If they get offended, bump them. Say what you need to say.
Come on,
Yeah,
talk,
y'all.
JT.
Listen, they don't work out. They wear a cat suit that's really for a cow. They got their bodies out. They don't really take care of themselves. This it's rough out
Did
here,
you
man.
see? Did you see
It's
the
rough out
Essence
here, bro.
Festival? Did you see the Essence
Oh
Festival?
That's why I'm
no.
glad I ain't go. I was about to go to that, Boy, I seen so many
We going
grandmas
next
that was
year.
43. Never mind.
Did you
Go ahead.
see it? Did
Go
you
ahead.
see some of the video? It's man, I'm scratching my head. I'm like, really? That's what we doing? That's what we doing?
Yeah.
That's what we
In
doing?
color. Yes, that's
That's what
exactly
we
what
doing?
we do.
Hey, I'm watching videos. I would have watched it if I was there, but that's what we doing. And they want us men to
I'm gonna say
respect them.
this.
Okay,
I,
can I say this? Yellow.
Come on.
Didn't it look like the BET Awards at the Essence Festival? That's all I want to say. It looked like grown people trying to wear BET clothes. It was horrible.
but it was
Google Essence
worse.
Festival,
But it was
Amina.
worse.
Yeah,
It was
Google Essence
worse.
Festival. It's just
I'm gonna say
shameful.
this. I'm gonna say this in regards of paying for it. Okay, as we were discussing before, the way my mind works about investments. Okay, regardless of what you invest in or how you invest in it, it's all about investments.
Right.
Whatever money you put into a thing, you literally have to think about the return. Are you going to get value on the return that you put into it? If you put money into trash stocks, you're gonna get trash return.
That's right.
That's about the best way I can look at it. If you're gonna qualify, and I'm sorry, not qualify. If you're gonna invest in quality, a quality woman, then you're gonna get a quality
Yeah.
return. I
Well,
don't care how many
let's
different
bound it. Let's
ways.
bound it with this. Let's bound it with this. Rory, how
Go
much
right
on
ahead.
average? Just give us a number. How much on average are you spending on dates? And do you pay all the time?
So if I go out on a date, if I ask you out on a date, yeah, I'm gonna pay.
Okay.
There
Bottom
you
line,
go.
I'm gonna pay. A date for me could vary. We might go putt. We might go swimming. We might go shopping for Crocs or socks. I might take you to get a steak dinner. It just depends on what the conversation is and what I feel like I want to do to impress you, or not so much impress you. What I want to do as far as getting to know you or having fun with you or seeing what you're about. My standard date when I was younger,
Dinner and
you
movie.
know, um, so and then even going to a movie, you spend 2.5 hours not talking to each other. So I figured out, hey, a movie ain't that. Okay, cool. Let's go to dinner. All right, cool. What are we gonna eat? Well, what do you want to eat? I don't know. You just pick something. Okay, let's go have a steak. I don't want a steak. Okay, let's have seafood. I'm allergic. So, okay, bump that. Let's go play putt.
Rory,
Hey,
we in Texas.
it's
Whataburger.
expensive. We
Listen,
we
we
got
in
a
Texas.
question.
Whataburger is always a hit.
We got a
All right,
question on the
Whataburger and
floor.
tacos. Get a taco
Yeah.
truck.
We got a question, and this is JT. Rory answer this question, and then Yella, you and Phil can answer. What defines the quality of a woman? What are you looking for in a woman? What makes a woman a quality woman in your opinion? Because Carrie asked that question. What do you look for when you're looking for a woman, or what are you looking for in a woman?
Okay.
Rory, JT, talk to me.
Okay. So first of all, let me address one part. One of the ladies said something about Essence Festival and thought we were just tearing down the women. I'm included the men in that. It's not about the body shape. It's not about the hair. It's just about making sure that we carry ourselves a certain way when we get a certain age. And that's all I want to say on that. The qualities that I'm looking for is, honestly, I just want somebody that I could be best friends with and enjoy their company and laugh and have fun. I think when you're a younger couple, you kind of have more of trying to figure each other out. You got goals, you want to have kids, you want to do all that. I'm past all those phases. So I want somebody that I could travel with, that I could actually spoil, actually.
Yeah.
Spoil somebody and just spend a lot of time with them, go to wineries, and just really get to know them and enjoy their company. I'm trying to snuggle, watch a movie, and work like I'm trying to make kids without having them. You know what I'm saying?
Come on now.
Yeah, it's just different for me. I will say this though. I think it's hard to find people who are used to having good conversations and enjoying each other's company.
Yeah.
Just sit there with a glass of Chardonnay and just enjoy themselves. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then sit on my face.
Hey,
Uh,
the feminine millionaires in the building. Good evening again, everybody. Hey, Angie. Hey, feminine millionaire. Hey, everybody. We have not spoken to you. Charge us our eyes and not our heart. What are we talking about tonight? We're talking about letting the woman love us. We're talking about the Kiki Palmer Darius situation. We're talking about now. Do we have to pay to play? And little mama sweets and treat asked, what does that even mean? Well, like you got out on a date. There's some ladies that are saying, oh, we got to have 25 dates before I even let you come to my apartment and play with me. We got to sit on 25 dates. So if you spending on average $300 times 25, that's almost
Wow.
$5,000 of an investment
Shit.
before you even, okay. And we talking about the quality of a woman. I'm like JT, I want somebody I can have fun with, like my wife. We have fun together. We silly. I
Yeah.
want somebody to be silly with. I want somebody that appreciate me. I want a woman that she listens to what I tell her.
Yeah.
I listen to what she tells me. We're complementary. I don't want a woman that she's more masculine than I am. I don't want that. I don't want a woman that argues with me. I left that after 28 years. I don't want a woman we have to argue about if we're gonna eat tuna fish or peanut butter and jelly. I don't want to fight with you. I want to love you. Time
Yeah.
is
I
too
don't want to
short.
fight. I don't want to
I
fight
don't want
no
to fight
more.
unless
I
we
like
role playing.
I like a little thug. I kind of like a little
I
hood rat.
bet you. I bet you
I,
do.
you
I
know, but
bet
listen,
you do.
I like a classy hood rat. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
What is that? I ain't
A
never heard
She
classy,
that one
wait,
Bougetto.
before.
It's called Bougetto.
a classy hood rat in my mind is Cookie Lyons. It
Oh,
does that.
yes.
I don't want
Yes.
There
that.
you go.
I don't want
Yes.
that. Y'all can
I,
have
I
that. I
like
don't want that. I don't want that.
if we get into it, right? If I get into it with a dude at the liquor store, right? And his girl jump in, I want to know my date gonna jump in. Nah, bitch, this what we not gonna do, bitch. And she gonna pull that wig off. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want none of that.
I ain't mad at
We
that.
grew up in
I
the
ain't mad
hood.
at
Why
that.
we got? No,
Hey,
I'm
I
from
want
the
to be able to
hood.
go. We want to go to Waffle House, then we can go to Ruth Chris.
No, I don't want. I
What?
don't. I don't. I don't want to go Waffle House no more. I don't want to go no more.
I
Oh,
love
go
Waffle
ahead,
House.
Snoop.
3 in the
They got to be
morning.
out here. No, 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 no. I don't
She
want no
she's
more.
got to be able to wear stockings and heels or Air Maxes. You know what I'm saying? She can be able to switch it up.
Negro,
I
you
like the
just. That's
hood rat.
not what you just said. You want a woman who gonna put Vaseline on her face and then go to
And
church
that
on Sunday.
too.
That's
But
weird.
that too, and then
No,
go to church on
no,
Sunday.
Thank you, little
No,
no,
mama. Thank you, little mama.
I
no.
like I like a little hood. She gotta have a little bit of hood rat in her, man. A little bit.
Okay, let's do this. Yella and Phil, why are y'all in love with the women you're in love with, Scarlett and Kim? What is about them you love? Give us two things, two reasons you love these two women, Scarlett and Kim. Go ahead, Yella.
Two things. Uh, okay. The two things that if she was sitting here, she would tell you something different. She would probably say he loves me because he liked the way I looked in that wedding dress. Because I met her at a wedding. She was a bridesmaid at a wedding, and the dress
Okay,
that she had on
okay,
was form fitting. Okay, well, hell, I was getting my eyes full. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it
okay.
I
is.
ain't mad at you,
But
big
but
dog.
for
I ain't
me,
mad at you, big dog.
but as but anywho, uh, what did it for me was her drive to get things done regardless of cost, and to make just the mere fact that she was very smart and analytical. I'm gonna say bisexual, so
Yeah,
the mind is what captures me. If we can sit and have a conversation, or if we could just sit and just be, that's fine.
yeah.
But do you have something to say? Can you back it up with some facts?
Hey,
And if I say, because as a Taurus, I'm always right, regardless. So if you can argue with me, make your
What you
point,
mean?
and I can I can see where you're going with it. Okay, you got me. We are good. Everything else after that is
yeah,
just gravy. But let's get to that part right there. If we can
I
get to that
like
part,
that.
I'm good. I'm good.
Okay, Phil.
Yeah,
Before you
yeah.
go, we
Taurus is
dedicating this
always right,
song.
baby.
We dedicating this song to Yella. Hold on.
No, no dedications. No dedications. Oh Lord. Taurus gang gang.
Not Brick
Oh
House.
Lord.
Not Brick House. Come on.
Uh,
Okay.
Come on,
Look,
Phil.
no
listen.
dedications.
First of all, before
Two
you go,
things.
Phil, we need to
Yeah.
say this. Fix your radio, man. This is normally not your style. I don't know what you got. You got the little tweets going on playing today, man. What happened to the boom box, man? Would you break it or something? With the stick? That thing sang like Tinkerbell. That sound like my little nephew radio. Never mind. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Come
I
on,
had to get
Sneaky.
it for
Give
you,
us
though.
two reasons you love Miss Kim.
I tell you this, freaking. First of all, Kim was my high school sweetheart. Okay, I'm gonna lead with that. She was my high school sweetheart. We've been married for this anniversary. This anniversary will be our 38th anniversary. Okay, I was smart and lucky. Okay, I was smart and lucky. I thought and I was hoping I was gonna get someone that was gonna be with me and be my. Oh, fuck. I'm good. I'm on a good track on that. And she was so caring, no matter what crazy, stupid shit I did from high school to this day. She's always caring. She's always got my back.
That's what's
So
up.
I was lucky
That's
for
what's
the
up.
longevity, but I fell in love with her because she cared so much about me. That's my
Amen.
truth.
That's
Same,
awesome.
same. Yeah, yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
that's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing. Yeah, that's a beautiful thing, y'all. Yeah, yeah.
Can I get a
Come on, Rory.
Can I get real second, 30 seconds? I want
Come
to
on.
shout out Miss Tammy McCray. I know she's in the conversation somewhere. I need everybody to go to Tammy McCray 3 and pick her up.
Okay.
Thanks God for Tammy McCray. Everybody knows about me and my love for socks. Tammy McCray and I will be collaborating on a pair of socks. All right.
Let's go, baby. Let's
So
go.
I will be having my own sock design. So if y'all would, y'all pick up Tammy McCray and then go to TammyMcCray.com. Right
Yes,
now,
sir.
we don't know just yet. We're still in the planning stages. We don't know just yet when the Rory the Storm sock will drop. But I need y'all to go to TammyMcCray.com, pick you up 1, 2, maybe 3 pairs of socks. Okay, I
Okay.
know there's a discount somewhere on that website. If not, inbox me and I'll get you a code for some sort of discount.
Can I tell you what
But
the
yeah,
code
Tammy
should
McCray.
be? Can I tell you what the code should be? 304.
Tammy
I'm
McCray,
just
we appreciate you, Tammy. And everybody, make sure you follow her too. We want to get her to 1,000 followers so she can go live on our Battle of the Sexes. James,
That's
tell everybody
fine.
real quick about your podcast, and then I'll announce about our conference that's coming up in October. Tell everybody about your podcast.
So the podcast drops September 21st. Anyway, I'll make sure that they all part of it and stuff like that. It's also going to be on all major platforms from Spotify to Apple, and I'm really excited about it. I got some amazing special guests. I got 2 famous actors to be a part of it. I got a big studio to be a part of it. Then I got these famous jokers right here that's going to be a part. So I'm really super excited about it, man. Mine's is really about building relationships and helping people to grow. And I got a whole series called Fallen Widows, where it talks about people who have lost a loved one and how they recover from that and how they deal with that. So I'm really excited about that one. That's very heartfelt. There's a lot of crying and a lot of wisdom I
Yeah.
learned from those people, man. So definitely check that out. And anybody who ever lost a loved one, I would love for y'all to watch those episodes. That's from men and women perspective, very powerful.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Well, good evening again, everybody. I hope I said good evening to everybody. Hey, Queen. Hey, Candy. Hey, T. Hey, everybody. The Feminine Millionaire. Angie. Everybody. We love y'all. If you did not meet us in Atlanta in January, you didn't meet us in Austin, Texas in June, plan to meet us in California, El Segundo, California, October the 27th, 28th, and 29th. We're going to be at Cambria Hotel in El Segundo. Our conference is going to be that Saturday, the 28th, from 12 to 5. Coach Angel is talking to the women, woman talk. Dr. Sims, man talk. The intimacy coach is talking about the truth about intimacy. We're going to have a panel of all the coaches, and we're going to do speed coaching on demand. We got 5 hours. The 4 hours we had was not long enough. We may go into overtime. We're going to have a good time. If you can't meet us there, beat us there. We would love to see you. Fellas, which one of you are going to be there? Which one of you are planning? Rory and I are planning to be there. Phil is planning to be there. Yellow, what you thinking?
I'm planning on it, but for me, it is crucial. So I'm going to have
Okay.
to play it by ear. Truly play
Okay.
it by ear.
Okay, JT, we would love to have you too if you can make it.
Yeah, I'm a single parent. I don't know.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know.
That's real talk. No, that's real talk.
Well,
That's real talk
we're
right
gonna
there.
have it virtual, so y'all can do virtual. If you can't be there physically, we're gonna have a private Zoom for the people that can't be there with us physically. So we're really looking forward to it. Okay.
Sure, sure, definitely.
Okay.
Congratulations on that too.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah. And man, we is hyped about the socks. So how did you come about this socks design, Rory?
Well, uh, as I display a Tammy McRae sock that I own,
Come on, man.
so I was working closely with Odd Socks, or not working closely with, but I was promoting a lot of Odd Socks official, and we were communicating back and forth, and then all of a sudden they just stop communication with me. Now I'm like, okay, cool. I'm not one to beg anybody about anything, but Tammy McRae inboxed me and was like, hey, check out my socks. I said, okay, cool. She said you got another nice socks, but you don't have any Tammy McRae socks. I believe that was the
Okay.
initial conversation. And
I like
she
that.
I went to her website and I was like, okay, these are dope. Not really my style, but you know what? It's a veteran, it's a black woman. I'm going to support small business. I'm going to support. Okay. And so I
Socks
got the
look good
first
right
pair.
there.
She did the video. She duetted the video. I got saw these pair that I really like. And
I
Those are
like
nice.
those. I love
yeah.
socks.
So these are like dress socks. And so I got with her and I asked, what can I do to be to be a partner or collab to get my own sock? And she put me on with a manufacturer. We had a little meeting at the beginning of the and now we're here. I submitted some pictures for a design. I'm going to submit some more pictures here pretty soon for another design, and boom, that's where we are. That's where
That's
we
dope.
are.
That is good. Well, Tammy, you got one, two, three. You got four more new followers with the Blue Table Talk for Men. We appreciate you, and I want to ask you also, if you wouldn't mind being one of our sponsors as well. We are going to support you and Rory. Rory, especially. Rory is our parliamentary. He's a quintessential playboy. So whatever Rory supports, we support. All
I
right,
know
look
you
at
did
it.
go like this.
You know they coming to see you, Otis.
They come and see me. Look, Otis is gonna be on the side. I'm not gonna hold you guys. I have my logo. I submitted my logo. Hopefully, we can get my logo on a pair of socks. And then my biggest thing is take the mask off. I think that's gonna be the first one that I'd like to drop. It's gonna be take the mask off. So we're working on some designs about that. It's gonna have a little quip or a little quote on here. So the pair I have now says, "Be powerful, be unique, and unapologetically yourself always." And anybody that knows me, like for real knows me, knows that I am unapologetically me. I am an asshole. I'm a jerk. I'm a dork. And I can be your best friend or your worst enemy. You know what I'm saying? And to know me is to love me. So I'll have one of my quotes on the sock, and it's gonna be a good thing, man. I really can't wait. I'm excited
Yeah.
about this sock, and it's a dream coming to fruition for real, for real.
Congrats
That
on
is
that, man.
awesome. Okay, Tammy, two-way socks. Oh, I love it. I love socks. I love socks. And I'm gonna be ordering some from. So, ladies, a lot of people inbox me leading up to this show, fellas, and they really want to know how do we let them love us? How do we let them in? Because a lot of women want to love us, men. They want to really understand the mind of a man. I want to say to love us, you got to be super patient. You can't force yourself on us. You can't force it. You got to be patient. You got to be patient. Y'all help me out, fellas. That's my one thing that I want to give advice on tonight. To love a man, especially a black man, you got to be patient because we're inundated with so many things. We got to be strong. Can't be weak. We got to be strong. We cannot cry. We got to be strong. I can't show weakness. We got to be strong. I can't tell you too much what to do. I got to let you be you. I can't pull the rein too tight. We got so much coming at us, but the biggest thing you can do to help yourself out with us is to be patient. What say ye, fellas?
I
I say,
agree. Patient. Hey, go ahead.
well, first of all, I've been married for so long. If something were to happen to my wife, I ain't studying none of y'all. I ain't interested. You know what I'm saying? But if I don't know, if you were to roll back the clock and you too aggressive with the freaking hoochie mama clothes and your breastises all out and your butt all out, you're gonna immediately turn into booty. That's all you're gonna be. You just gonna turn it. If you come on too hard with the sexy, you're gonna just turn into booty.
Yeah,
And relationship takes a lot more than just showing all your ins and outs. You know what I'm saying? That's all I got. If you
Yeah,
try too
yeah, yeah.
hard with
Kind of,
throwing out your
kind of,
bits and
kind of, kind
pieces,
of let it marinate a little bit. King DB is in the building. King, how's your mental tonight? And
What's
what say
up?
you tonight? Talk to us, King.
Man, I'm good. I had a little I had a little personal situation that kind of affected me kind of affected my mental a little bit a few days ago, but overall, man, I really can't complain. I really can't complain. I'm doing very well.
That's good. What impacted your mental? We here. You got the
Uh,
dog pound here. Talk to us.
it's just it's just like when people do things or people say things to you, and then it's almost like they want to manipulate you emotionally and tell you how you should feel about it. And it's just that was just one of those things that really, it was just like, how can you tell me how to feel about something you did when you upset me?
Oh, okay. So generically, help us understand what upset you. What
It
was it? Give it. Be generic. You don't have to be specific, but what upset you?
it was just it was basically to make a long story short, it was an attack made on me as a person and my character, and
Oh,
at a time when I was already going through it was something that was said to me at a time when I was already going through a lot and dealing with a lot, and so
okay,
it was just kind of like it felt like I was being piled on.
okay.
I know that feeling.
So
So
I
what?
was
How did you react to it? What happened?
well, for one, I did what they call I just kind of I basically at that particular time I sort of pushed that person and just kind of put that aside, and I was just like, I really need to just focus on what I know I need to focus on instead of really giving that a lot of energy.
Okay, okay, okay. And to your point, you can't, and this is for everybody tonight, especially the fellas. You can't argue with somebody about how they make you feel. How you feel about something, yeah, you cannot argue that. So how are you tonight? Are you a little bit better tonight?
Now I'm good. I'm good. I just I'm dealing with I'm dealing with this heat making me sleepy every day.
I've been in the attic 2 and 3, 4 hours a day.
Well,
Man.
Rory, how do you stay cool and how do you how do you beat the heat, Rory?
How do I beat the heat? That paycheck on Friday.
There we go.
Ah, I know that's right.
There
I
we
know
go.
that's right.
Look,
Can
I
I
got
say
AC
something?
and my lights is on in my apartment. My
You better
internet,
preach,
my
elder.
internet is
Preach,
Come
fed.
on
elder.
now. Come on
Preach,
now.
elder.
My
Can I ask a
kids is
question?
fed. Anytime they ask me for money on the Cash App, I can give it to them.
Yeah. Let me ask this since King kind of brought it up tonight. What makes y'all upset? What gets y'all upset? And let's start with Yellow. What's that one thing that grinds your gears? What gets you off of your? What gets you to go between Greg and Goldie? Yellow.
Wait, now are we talking about relationship wise or just in general?
Let's say in general. Let's talk in general. Or if you want to do both, you can do both. But in general, talk to us in general.
To be truly honest with you, the one thing that would just chap my ass to the end of the days is for someone to talk to me like I'm small.
Ooh.
If you talk to me like I'm small, if you talk to me like you just found me on the side of the curb and I have no brain cells worth talking to, if you're taking the words that I'm giving you and you make them seem like they have absolutely no weight, no meaning, but you're asking me these things,
Right.
if you really want to piss me off to the highest degree of pissivity,
Why?
do that.
Okay.
Do that.
I like. Okay, I like that. What about you, Rory? Grinds your gears. What really takes you there?
um, I mean, I'm confrontational anyway, so it could be a myriad of things. Um, no, I'm being serious. I'm being serious, King. I'm very confrontational.
I get it. I get it.
What takes me there? Being disrespectful, like Goldie said,
Yeah.
talking to me like I'm stupid. Not respecting my boundaries. If I ask you not to do something, but you continue, boom, boom, boom. That'll take me there. Prime example. I'm on my phone, all day with work, right?
Right.
I'll look at a text message. Okay, I'm gonna answer later. Look at another text message. Okay, I'll answer later. I'll look at it. Yeah. But if you text me back to back to back to back to back to back to back, stop.
Hashtag stop.
Uh, what else? I mean, it's a myriad of things. But really, the big thing that really takes me there is people being disrespectful
Right.
toward other people that I really care about. I got thick skin, so I'll let you get away at poking jabs at me.
Yeah. You can. Yeah.
But if you mess with Yella, if you mess with Doc, if you mess with James, if you mess with Phil, if you mess with King, I'm about to knock you out. Ain't gonna be no questions asked. I'm gonna put you on your back and tell you not to F with us.
Yeah, I like that. He's our parliamentarian. He's our heavy too. He takes out all the heavy trash. That's our
Yeah,
heavy right there.
yeah.
Hey
I'm not. I'm
James,
not. I'm not.
what? Go ahead, King.
No, I was gonna say I'm not. I'm not going back and forth with nobody anymore. I'm just gonna get Rory on them.
Yeah, just put Rory. Just call Rory. Call Rory. James and Phil. What gets y'all going? What grinds your gears?
Part answer the other question, but where you talked about the relationship part too as well. What bothers me now more than anything, because I've been through so much, is you being present. That
Yeah.
if I make time to be with you and you all on your phone and you always got a bad reaction and you don't appreciate the time that we spent together, that bothers me. And that also makes me not want to open up in a relationship. I
Right.
find it funny that people want you to be with them, but they don't want to be present when you're with them. So it's like
Wow.
I'm sitting
Word.
with
That's
you.
a word.
I'm sitting with you, but you don't even see me. You don't even love
Wow.
me. You don't even care for me. And I think that's my biggest fear right now. That's probably why I don't like to open up as much like I used to. Going out for me was weird because
Okay.
I got more. You look good. You mess me up because now when I go out, I got a big follower. They call me Luscious. It's really awkward. I got to deal
Hey,
with that.
I dare you to get some socks that say Big Luscious.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm not. Well, I would, but I give it to my lady if I ever have one again. So for me, that's my biggest thing, like just being able to be present, because we spend so much time trying to fix each other instead of just loving and enjoying each other's company.
That's a good point, and I've grown in that area a lot. Being present, that I'm listening to the Way of the Superior Man, and they talk a lot about being present with your partner, with your wife, with that woman. Be present, and I've really grown in that area. Well, Phil and Yella, can you hold it till Phil get done, or can you want to go ahead and jump in?
I, go right ahead. Go right ahead.
Okay, come on, Phil. What grinds your gears, Phil?
I'll tell you, this is this applies from the peasant to the president, the cop to the killer, from a kid to the king. Do what you're supposed to do. Just follow the rules. Just do what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to be on work on time, be on work on time. You're supposed to work on the car, work on the car. If you're supposed to listen, listen. Do what you're supposed to do. Get out of other people's business. Just do what you're supposed to do. That boils my ass when people can't just do that.
I love
If
it.
you're a
I love it.
pastor, if you're a preacher, you're supposed to preach the word. You ain't supposed to be talking politics.
That's
Okay? If you a politician, you work for the majority of your constituents. You ain't supposed to be preaching the word. Do what you're supposed to do.
I love that.
That's what boils me.
I love that. Come on, Yellow. You had your church finger up.
Oh no! It wasn't so much about the church finger. It was everything that all the gentlemen are saying. It's they ring true. I know I let it off with talking small, but I mean, everybody's got the perfect point. I mean, it's like the Bill Belichick rule, with the Patriots. Do your job.
Yeah.
Do your job. Do your job. I mean, it can't get any more simpler than that. And if we're talking relationship wise, do your
Yeah.
job. Now, if you want to
Yeah.
grind my gears and not do your job, then we got problems. We
Yeah.
got
Just do
problems.
do. I just talked about in Bible study tonight. We we in chapter 9 of Genesis. God set the rainbow. God keeps His word. We got to keep your word. If you can't keep your word, call the person. If I'm supposed to meet y'all, call and say, guys, I'm gonna be 10 minutes late. And one thing grinds my gears more than anything, the older I get, and I'm much better now myself, is being late. I'm like all of y'all. We all kind of saying the same thing. It grinds and my job on time. We say church gonna start at 11. We start at 11. And I look at my deacons funny if they spill over and we full of the Holy Ghost and we excited. I look at them. Okay, Pastor, I know Pastor. I don't say anything, but I look at them. If we say revival starts at 7 o'clock, I'm not starting at 7:05. We start on time. If we're gonna end on time, we gotta start on time. I'm gonna tell y'all something. If you say you're going to be somewhere at a certain time and you are not there when you say you're going to be there, you are a thief, you are a liar, and you need to deal with that. If you're going to be late, things happen. I understand that. But to be CP time, there's no such thing. I'm just saying what grinds my gears. And I'm not talking right or wrong. I'm just saying what upset Dr. Sim. I don't like being late because time is money. If I'm contracted to talk 45 minutes, I talk 40 minutes. I cannot go over. If somebody hired me to talk 1 hour, I talk 55 minutes.
You might not want to invite me to your church.
If you can't follow the rules, you got no integrity. You got no integrity.
Agreed.
If you can't follow
Lord have mercy. Y'all pray for
Agreed.
me. I'm working on it. I'm
Agreed.
working on it. I'm a back.
Hey, let me tell you something else I learned. Let me tell you something else I learned. And I was working at the nuclear plant, and I had a coach at the time, and we were Skyping, and I was working, and we were Skyping at the same time. And then she stopped for a minute. She said, "What are you doing? Are you at work?" I'm like, "Yeah." And she said, "Get off this Skype right now because you are robbing your boss. Because you are hired, you are working from 8 to 5 or whatever time we're working, 7 to 3:30." And I said, wow, that thing hit me like a ton of bricks. If you are not diligent while you are at job, at work, and on the clock, if you're not diligent, you're robbing. You are a thief, and you don't have a good work ethic. According like everybody's saying, we have to be diligent about what we say and what we do. And this is about being a man. And this is the issues we're having with some of this younger generation. They have no work ethic, no integrity. They want to do what they want to do. Can't nobody tell them anything, but I'm going on a tangent. But I'm just saying, be on time.
Lord, I want to ask you to forgive me for the times I said was working when I was on TikTok.
I know, right?
I'm sorry. I didn't need to pray about that, Rory. I felt convicted just now because I done had some waves about me. No, but can I ask this question?
Yeah, come on, JT.
Relationship-wise, because we talked about this relationship-wise, when you ask somebody to give, it grinds your gears, it bothers you. You want to communicate to the person you love the thing that bothers you. But when you communicate the thing that you love that bothers you, it turns into your fault.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Should there be a point in a relationship where a man says you got to stop doing it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I with my relationship clients, I tell them to have what I call I have what you call a no judgment zone. Well, we can say what's on our heart without judgment. So to your point, if you don't put enough sugar in my Kool-Aid, for example, I said, baby, you're not making my Kool-Aid sweet enough. Oh, no judgment. I just want more sugar in my Kool-Aid. Well, baby, I'm trying to help you with that dad body you got, but I'll put more sugar in your Kool-Aid. You should be mature enough and emotionally intelligent enough. You're supposed to be mutual. If your spouse brings you a complaint or constructive criticism, the old Walter, I did get offended and defensive, but now the new Walter, when something is brought to me, I'm going to You need to set aside a day and a half for golf and practice. You can't play every day. Yes, ma'am. So I can play with a clear
Mm.
conscience on the days I've reserved to play golf.
I say this.
I
I
called Goldie on the way to the golf course, and he gave me some good advice. And I won my first match play, and the other match is gonna be Saturday. So I'm gonna call you again Friday, Goldie.
Gotcha.
I'm
But you
gonna sneak
should
this one in. I'm gonna sneak this
come on,
one in.
Phil.
I absolutely have no problem with owning up for what I do wrong. I will say I'm sorry, blah 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 blah. But I can't stand answering for what I did in the past.
Oh,
If you
hello.
already apologized for that,
Mm.
you can't change that. You can. At some point, the past needs to stay back there.
Shouldn't it be double jeopardy in a relationship? You can't be convicted for the same crime twice.
But sometimes that doesn't translate in a relationship. Depends on the person. But after you say I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, then it turns into resent. Look, I can't fix that. Don't bring it up no more.
Yeah,
That can turn into an issue.
yeah. Come on, Yellow.
I have a question, and I have a question. I know we're all men up in here. This question is strictly for the ladies in the comments. Here, I'm gonna repeat my question twice. Ladies, is there a statute of limitations for some of the things that we have wronged you with? And
Turn
if
my
there
screen
is a
on.
statute of
Turn
limitations,
my screen. Turn
if
my
there
screen
is a
on.
statute of limitations, what is the limitation? What is the time frame? What is it? Be very careful how you answer this question. Very careful.
That's good. That's an excellent question. And
See,
that's a battle of the sexes question. We're gonna say that's a question, Yellow.
but what's interesting, I'm immediately looking at these comments, and I see repetitively a defense of that. What happens? Did you not take accountability? Are you repeating the same behaviors? Good questions, but if that's not the
But it
case,
never was answered. It was
if
never
you
answered.
That's
if
right.
you
Oh,
Never
did
that's
answered.
not what we're talking
something,
about, ladies. That's not what
no,
we're talking about. We've addressed it. I corrected
you've
my behavior.
adjusted, you've
Haven't done it.
exactly
I did it 17 years ago
or 20,
And they
and
still
or
then
not
20.
even
and
17
you've
years for
already
that same
acknowledged
prime
it.
example.
You've already acknowledged it. You've already apologized for it. You no
Yeah.
longer engage in any of that anymore. But
Thank you,
sometimes you
Sandra. Thank
still
you,
hear it,
Sandra.
and that is frustrating.
Very much so.
Go ahead, Rory. I want to say something after Rory. Go ahead, Rory.
Prime example. I have not been with my first wife going on 17 years. And she's still mad. Now, we over the years say, hey, look, I apologize for doing you wrong. I apologize for not being the father I should have been, blah, 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 blah. Apologize. Left it all on the, even when she thought she was on her deathbed. Apologize. And she's still, anytime we have to have a discussion,
To this day. To this day.
still, to this day,
Wow.
she's still angry. We ain't been together in 17 years.
Man, what did
Why
you
are you
do?
still
What did
mad?
you do? Or does it even matter? Does it even matter?
Okay.
Look, and here's something somebody said.
Come
Maybe
on,
you
James.
wasted. Somebody said maybe you wasted her best years. Let me say this, because I think this is something that on both sides we don't talk about enough. You can hold me accountable for the moment. You can't make me for a lifetime.
That's
Facts.
And
right.
the problem is as every time I try to build with you and grow and change, you move the goalpost. If your best years was thrown away, you had a choice to walk away during those best years. You had a choice not to be a part of the relationship during those best years. We don't argue enough for each other in the sense of saying,
Right.
hey, I should have loved you better. Like as somebody who's about to be a widower, and the guys know I talked to them about what just recently happened.
Yeah.
I have regrets, right? But I've had to learn that I can have those regrets. What those regrets do to men when women always say, you messed up this, you messed up that, it causes us to have imposter syndrome if we're not careful.
Right.
We start to think that
Talk to him.
everything that we do will be a wound with you for the next 10, 15 years. So if I say a word that hurts you, I'm thinking, man, it's going to ruin her for the next 5 years, and I got to deal
Yeah.
with it for the next
Yeah.
5 years. Then I say something else where I get to deal for the next 5 years. That's hard, man. That's really, really hard. And what happens is the more you hold me to a past mistake and don't forgive me, the more I shut down. The
Yeah.
more I don't want to be vulnerable. And the more I withdraw from you, and then and this happens on both sides, right? And then then here come Sexy Sylvia or Big D Derek that ain't
Right.
giving you no drama, and they just want you to be happy, and they just want to be with you. They want to do, and then you fall, and they be like, "Oh, you didn't love me, you didn't care for me." It's not that I didn't love you; it's that I never got to show it, and I never had the space to be a part of it.
Right.
Communication is so important in a relationship, but the second biggest thing is forgiveness. And then you got to tell me what I need to do differently, and then you got to give me credit, and I got to give you credit when it's used to bother me, but I see you working. Hey, babe,
That's
I know.
right.
Hey, babe, I know you used to yell at me, but I noticed you're doing that. And then your lady say to you, "Hey, honey, I noticed you're making it more of a safe space, and I know you're doing better." I think what we find too much is the reason to hold on to the pain, and not a reason to figure out how to love each other better. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. That's good. Jane and Teresa Taylor, it's not a matter of us winning or losing. Y'all women, y'all can do y'all. But we don't mind y'all doing y'all. But Lady Diva asked a question, fellas. What's the thing for women to be accepted by men? How do we answer that? Lady Diva asked that question. I think the acceptance is when you're pursuing someone or be pursued by someone, this is what I say, Lady Diva. Make sure everybody is on the same sheet of music. What the issue is a lot of time to you also, Teresa, somebody playing chess and somebody playing checkers. And we are assuming we are in a lot of assumptionships in relationship. We assume we feel this way and that way. And we don't have we're disconnected. And you can't get along when you're disconnected. Yell is
You
on the same
can't.
page with Scarlett. Phil is on the same page with Kim. I'm on the same
Exactly.
page with
Come
Trish.
on.
You got to be on the same page. Come on, talk to us, fellas. Come on, fellas.
I will say this, and I've said it before, and I have no problems in saying it again. Who was the lady that asked that question? Trisha?
Lady Diva, I believe.
Lady Diva. Okay. I'm going to say it like this, Lady Diva. If I'm speaking to you and we're trying to accept each other, I'm speaking Lady Diva's language. I'm not
That,
speaking to Lady Diva speaking Denise's language, because
that's
that
right.
language ain't going. So if we gain acceptance between each
That's
other,
good. That's
we
good,
need to be
Yella.
very fluent. We need to be very fluent in each other's language and stop trying to be bilingual all the damn time. We just need to be monolinguists and speak to each other the way it's supposed to be done. If not, you're just wasting your time.
That's
You're
right.
really, really wasting your time.
That's exactly right. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. That's good,
See,
Yella.
relationships nowadays, the way things work when I was younger is not the way the world works anymore. All right,
Facts.
there wasn't no swipe right if you like them when I was growing up. All right, you had to write a note. Do you like me? Yes or no. You know what I'm saying? You know, yeah.
Sneaky.
You know
It
what I'm
was
saying?
that.
Yeah, pop, 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 flip it over. Yeah,
Hey, Phil, we'll write
yes,
that little note. Will you be my girlfriend?
exactly. We had to talk to folks.
Don't
We had to
laugh,
get
King.
next
Don't
to.
laugh,
We had
King.
look. We had to be brave enough to walk up on the porch and ring the doorbell. Excuse me, ma'am or
Facts.
sir, can I speak to so and so? You know what I'm saying? We
Facts.
had to battle the family. I don't know what you young kids are doing now. Y'all sexting and showing your butts and your nuts all on the internet and shit. We didn't
Come
do
on.
that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So I don't
We did it
know
in person. No.
exactly. We had to go around back and try to get some stinky finger, but we were there. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't know what y'all do nowadays. I got no idea.
It's, hey,
If
I'm
I
so
lose
glad.
my
I'm
wife,
so glad.
I
I'm
don't
so
know what
glad.
I'm gonna do.
I'm glad I'm
I
not
ain't
in
dealing
these
with no
streets, y'all.
relationships. Yeah, I don't know what I would do.
I
And
say
it's
we
sad.
bring. I say we bring back the game of hide and go get it. Damn it, let's bring back that game. Let's go bring back hide and go get it. God damn it, if we got to sit up here and do a little bit of that, then let's bring back some hide and
Hide
go
and
get
go
it.
get it.
And naked. Let's bring that back.
And here's a,
Yeah, but then you get me too and shit, and you'll be on the freaking
Yeah,
internet or some
can't
type
even
of
do
freaking
that.
can't
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah,
That'll be child abuse or some type of sexual assault, man.
and
Yeah.
We was
can I
terrible
say
when we
and
was
can I
kids.
say this? Can I say this? And I think I
Somebody
think
just said, fellas, somebody say, play doctor. Somebody be the doctor, somebody be the nurse.
hey, listen, about
Come
to
on,
get-
JT.
about to get naughty.
Can we bring
Anyway,
hunting back?
this is something he said. Hunt? Did you say hunting?
Can we bring hunting back?
I ain't trying to have my clothes catch on fire. I don't know about that. I'm at the pass on that one.
Be chafed.
Oh,
We
bad
need
on
some
that one.
cornstarch after your session.
Here's the thing.
your way.
Here's the thing that I want to say to Teresa. She was in there. She said, "But women are getting essayed and their lives are being lost." What I don't like that do.
Uh-oh. He got a
Get the
phone. He got a
microphone.
You
call.
muted.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think he got a call.
Yeah,
I'm sorry about that. Can you
Okay.
hear me?
yeah.
Yeah, we got you.
You good?
Oh,
You got a delay. He's got a delay now.
Okay.
Oh,
He got a delay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. This generation leaves nothing to the imagination. It's hard. I think y'all touched on it a little bit. It's hard to respect you if you don't respect yourself. I mean, some of them women were on that stage at the Essence Festival with no underwear on, and the dress is up to their butt cheek. And you don't
All
want
right.
me to say anything to you. Y'all up there twerking. Who you doing it for? Come on, y'all.
Here's the question. There was a meme on Facebook or Instagram
Yeah.
or something that India Irie clowned them women that got up there on stage and
Yes, sure did.
did what they was doing. She roasted them. And I'm seeing, you can see the age difference of women that agree with India and the ones that don't agree
Exactly.
with India.
That's exactly
So you
right.
can see that. But when you have someone of an India Irie stature who's saying, I am not my hair, who is trying to give you the positivity of being a woman back, and you go up on stage and perform for free, that right there, I have nothing but respect
Thank you,
for what
Carrie.
India Irie
Thank
said.
you, Carrie. And
Got
guys,
nothing-
we're not
nothing but
shaming
respect.
anybody. We just speaking facts. Go look it up yourself. Essence Festival 23.
Okay, so
My brother,
okay,
my brother-in-law and sister-in-law went, and they went for the Saturday show. They did not see like what happened and what's all on the internet. It will anyway. Go ahead, Rory.
so we gonna sit up here and act like we ain't have Little Kim, Trina, Soleil, all the loop dancers. Is that what we doing? I mean, no. If we gonna talk about it, let's talk about
But
it.
they
We
but
didn't
they
have-
was
we didn't have
performing.
Foxy Brown.
They was
Yeah.
performing.
They were
They were the
performing.
performers. They was getting paid.
These women
They
were
supposed-
free.
These were not performers, Rory.
Yeah. In the words
But
of
I
Dave
get your
Chappelle.
point. I get your point,
In the,
Rory.
in the words of Dave Chappelle, you might not be a hoe, but you was wearing a hoe's uniform.
You wearing a hoe's uniform.
can I say this? This is the
H
thing
E
that
A U X. Come on, JT.
I'm sorry, I got jot down, but I wanted to say two things. One, the young lady who's Teresa, she said, but women are getting abused and all these other things. What I don't like that we do, if we're talking about a specific topic, I don't want us to
Right.
go to another extreme
Yeah.
and make it
Facts.
what we're not dealing with. Because as somebody
Facts.
who's an advocate who grew up in a very people try to take my situation to run it in a situation that has
Right.
nothing to do with what we're talking about. That's
Right.
number one.
Right.
I think we got to stop doing those false equivalents because that's not what we were talking about. And all of us are advocates for that, and we work in that. So I don't
That's
understand. You know, sometimes people don't know when they come in this live that we actually do work in that area.
That's
So let's be careful how we say
Right.
that. The second thing I want to say is, I don't really care how much the clothes you wear. I care about the character that's in those clothes that made you thought that was going to work for you.
Right.
That's the part that we never talk about. We talk
Right.
about somebody putting on clothes and what they dress like. It's like you actually put those clothes on, knowing that you was going to get that type of reaction, and then you get mad. You can't get mad. Like if I got a little brother, right? King, I got a
Right.
little brother. This
You be
fool,
wearing his shirts too.
you dirty mother,
Damn.
you dirty mother.
Oh my goodness.
he slid that one
You
in
put
there
that
so
at the net,
smooth.
JT. You put that at the
Boy,
net,
look.
JT.
Oh, that was good though. And then you know when
That
it's
was a
good,
good
you want to be mad, but it was good. It was good.
It was
It was good.
You know what I'm saying? That
That
was
was
good.
good.
That was really good. It's always the skinny guys that say something to us swole brothers, but it's cool.
You know what I'm
Hey,
Let it
saying?
ride.
y'all
I'll let it ride.
y'all remember riding the school bus home from school, and there was
really
a
good.
upperclassman was cracking jokes on everybody, and you didn't want to laugh too hard or he'll turn the joke on you. And some of the jokes were so funny, even the people that got janked, they had to laugh themselves. They was like, man,
It
that
was
was
just,
funny. That was funny.
that was really good. But no, I'm saying when you wear whatever you want to wear, but don't be surprised by the responses you get. As somebody who has
Yeah.
to work with abused people who have been abused, they keep. I've seen, like my little brother who's in his shirt, he's like, they really don't respect me. I'm like, bro, everywhere we go, you take your shirt off. You actually enjoy the attention. And then when the women who are quality come by, they don't even give you a glance,
Right.
and they don't even want to be bothered with you. You keep tripping on them, saying, well, why you always making it seem like I'm a thought? I'm like, because you dress like one.
Yeah.
You are a grown man who is 6'4", always want to talk about you got an APAC. You don't talk about can you read. You're a lawyer. You're
Hello.
a lawyer. And all you want to do is show he wants people to see his body. So I'm telling him, if you want somebody to see more than that, then give him different looks. Right?
That's right.
We had a Hawaiian event, and you want to wear the Daisy Dukes with the hula shirt. You're making it weird. You're making it weird, bro.
Don't,
And then
don't.
Bubba over there,
And I
Bubba
know,
with the
and let me chase a rabbit. And I know this. I know the ladies are kind of looking upside out when we were talking about Kiki earlier. Let me tell you this: we gonna look at those said outfits, but the woman that we're with, you're not leaving the house in that, okay? And I dictate. I'm going. No, ma'am, you got to change. Cause my baby girl, we dictate. I tell, I can sit there and talk about it. No, we're not wearing that. But somebody out in the street that's wearing something like that, oh, we gonna look. What Sierra had on, I looked at it. What Kiki had on, I looked at it. What all those women were dressed in and dancing and twerking on the stage, I was looking at. But the woman we're with, men don't want that woman in any outfits like that.
Okay, hold
Okay,
on, wait a
we're
minute.
looking
Please
at
don't.
it, and I know it's hypocritical.
Dr. Sims, you speaking French. You saying we. You can't say we because I don't have that problem. Don't put me in that one. I don't
I'll
have
tell
that
you the
problem.
truth.
My ladies,
Look,
Okay, I'm gonna do like Thea. I'm talking
I
about me.
don't want.
I'm
yeah.
talking about me. I
Mother,
talk about me.
I'm
yeah,
not.
truth
And
be
you know when
told.
I say that, I'm saying for me, what Kiki had on, if my lady had that and she with me, as Rory would say, I'm gonna have a Smeevy shirt.
This is a good debate. This is a
Yeah.
good dialogue.
I'm
This
just
is a
saying,
good dialogue.
because
Come
think
on.
about it. It's your comfort level for what you feel comfortable with.
This
If
is true.
somebody else,
That's a
This
good
is true.
point.
I'm Jamaican
right.
Nigerian.
That's right.
I've seen less.
Yeah.
You think?
I'll be like this, man. If I see a woman or women out there like that, and they got them short shorts and them short ass dresses, and they ain't got on no
Yeah.
drawers, I hope they bend over. But my girls gonna show up with some Spanx and some respectable clothes on. You see what I'm saying?
Hello. Yeah.
I'm a look,
Okay, let me ask you a question.
but my girls are gonna be dressed
Yeah.
respectful.
Can you do that
Right.
now, though? When they become adults, you don't
Say
have
again?
that control. When they become adults, you don't
Ain't
have that
none,
control.
ain't none of my youngest daughter is 26, and they
But
walk out of the house like
but
they
it's
got
still.
some shit.
But this is what I'm asking. This is what I'm asking.
Yeah.
If your daughter was to choose to do that, and I know you'll come out shooting everybody, so please don't kill a messenger. I want to live. I know how you get down.
Yeah.
You got way too many weapons for me. Father, in the name of Jesus. Okay. What I'm saying is, if your daughter goes out and she wears an outfit like that, you know who she is. She just having a moment where she want to be cute. Because when they go to Vegas, and she might have worn it, and you might not have seen it. Come on now.
My
Well,
oldest daughter dresses the most risque. All right.
okay.
She
Okay.
got she a thick one, but she got real high self esteem. And I swear, there's some stuff she wears that I don't like, but she ain't got her hind parts out. Now she'll hike up the girls now, and she'll wear something a little tight, but she got some sense.
I just think I think what we're doing is
Oh, I'm glad my daughter's
we're
13.
putting what we are afraid of on the women that we see. Like if I find the outfit to be inappropriate, that's my personal
Yeah.
choice of what I think that
Okay,
outfit
so
should be.
therefore, JT, where do you
But
draw the
that
line,
does
though? Where do you draw the line?
you draw the line what it should be. If
Okay.
it's my lady and I feel inappropriate, then I have a right to say what I feel about it. But
Okay.
I don't have the right to tell her what she can and cannot wear.
Okay.
I have the right to tell her what bothers me, and then I have to trust that she'll be understanding to
Eh,
what I
You
feel.
talking about as your wife or
You
your girlfriend?
both.
Right. No,
Both. Because
I'm
if I
I'm
start
your
dating, if
husband. I'm your husband. You're
no.
my
I
wife.
don't think it should be marriage. I don't think it should be marriage. I think you should have having those conversations while you're courting.
Okay.
Because you don't want to wait to cross the line and get married and be like, I ain't never wanted you. Then she looking at you like you a lying hypocrite. You ain't had no problems with my buns out before. Now you want to cover them up because you look crazy. So it's better to have the conversation on that end. But you got to also remember it's subjective to what your standard is.
Right.
That's true.
You understand what I'm
But
saying? It's subjective to
the
your standard. Because this is
the
how you met. You know you're going to hear these words. This how you met me.
Yeah.
okay, you're right. You're
You're going
right.
to hear
But
them words.
the woman
Yeah.
I married, never dressed like that, and that also is the example to
That's
my
right. That
daughters. Okay. Now, of course, they're grown and they're going to experiment and do this and do this, but there's a line that my daughters will not cross, and that's through upbringing and this, that, and the other. I know my girls. I know my
yeah.
girls, and they all grown.
Yeah.
They all grown.
Yeah. Yeah.
I get what you're saying. I'm just saying at the end of the day, you as a man can only dictate what works for you, what you don't like, but the woman has to accept it. Because you got to remember, both of y'all grown. You can't get to tell
But
anybody. Like me, I got my oldest daughter dresses in a certain way that I don't like. And I never forget what she asked me. She said, do you want me to spend the rest of my life? Because she's talking like her dad. She got big
Okay.
dreads and all that. She said, do you want me to spend the rest of my life dressing the way you want me to? Or do you want me to spend the rest of my life being comfortable exactly who I am and growing to my own womanhood? And then she said, because Dad, after a while, when I get a husband, you won't be the one telling me anything.
Right.
And
That's
even
good.
then, I
That's good.
still have to make the decision for myself if I want to submit to a man and what he's asking for. It gotta be my choice. And I will not lie to you. I looked at her and I said, well, I just don't like it. I was honest there. I was like, I just don't
That
like it. So what
JT,
it
that
did
is
for
so
me,
good. That is
it
so
made it
good.
safe for her to be herself, right? And then if
yeah,
we go out a certain way, this is what she does. She's like, she said, she compromised. She said, Dad, when I'm with you, I'm going to look like first service. When I'm with my man, I'm going to look like second service. Everybody know what church means. Second service is where
yeah.
304. I felt so kind it
Hey,
hurt my
hey,
feelings when
that's
she
that's
said
good.
it.
Well, JT, go ahead and lead us out. We went into overtime tonight. We didn't tell
Okay,
y'all
we
what we
did.
were gonna do, but we went into overtime tonight. We wanted somebody asked us for a little bit extra time, and I said tonight we got a lot to talk about and a lot on our hearts tonight. So we going into overtime tonight. JT, lead us out.
Okay, so for me, in this conversation that we're having, I think looks are subjective. Every man will have a standard for what he wants his woman to look like,
That's right.
but that woman still has to accept your standard. She has to accept it. If she doesn't accept it, then it's not going to work for you. Be upfront in the beginning of the relationship what you desire. Do not wait till you get married to try to police your woman, because now you're going to have miserable years in your marriage. That's all I'm saying. And last but not least, man, find somebody who's going to love you for you, and you're going to love her for her. You know what I'm
Amen.
saying? Now, if she built like a brick house, you just thank God, because whatever she put on, it's going to come under that.
Love you, man.
All right.
All right, brother.
Later, babe.
Come on, King.
Man, I started the conversation kind of late, but I'll wrap it up by saying, it all start. We can improve our male and female relationships. I think by just open and honest communication. Not only be open and honest about what you're saying, but be open minded enough to really really listen to what the other person is saying, as opposed to
That's right.
being closed minded and, well, it's just gonna be my way, and if it's not my way, this is not gonna work.
Mhm.
I think that we all can benefit from just open and honest communication, because it'll prevent on both sides, because it'll prevent a lot of these issues that come up that we all debate about all over social media.
Of
Open
course,
and honest.
that's good, and I'm going there too. But that is perfect. Yeah. Hey, you sound like an old man, man. You just 38. You sound like an old man.
I am old. I got grandbabies already.
Hey, we love you. Okay.
Love y'all too, man.
Hey, and reach
Love
out
you,
to
man.
us if something happens to you that messes with you a little bit. Make sure you reach out.
Absolutely. I absolutely will. I absolutely
Okay.
will.
You promise?
I got you. I got you.
Okay. All right. Come on, Phil.
Well, I'll say this. First of all, I love you guys because you guys give me things to think about. And me and Kim had our little conversation before this started. And I'm finna go downstairs and, we're going to finish up this conversation. Got some different ways of thinking about some stuff. All right.
Yes, sir.
Now back to the whole key thing and blah, blah, blah. There's one thing, if you're in a relationship, there should be a compromise. But if you, the baby daddy at home, and you can't dictate if all you giving is dick, that's all I'm saying.
Hey,
That's all I'm
man.
saying. I love you
Hey,
guys.
you hug Miss Kim for us, okay?
Yes, indeed.
And you just nod your head. Do the bubble. Okay?
Yes.
All right. Love you.
Yes, dear.
Love you too.
Yes, dear. Come on, Rory.
I'm going. Y'all know me. about to go all the way left. Single ladies, let your freak flag fly. Point blank period. Let your freak flag fly. If you in the
Get it out
BDSM,
your system. Come on.
let it fly. I don't care if you're 19. I don't care if you're 99. If you're single, let your freak flag fly. If you want to. If you want.
If you want.
If you want to. Nah, I can't. It's your body, your choice. I can't tell
We
you.
want a lady in the streets and a freak in the sheets.
What? I'm letting you know. Let your let your freak flag fly. Yes, I'm
That's
not
right. That's
rap
right.
too tight. Somebody say I'm crazy. I'm not. I promise you, I'm not rap too tight. I'm really not. I'm a Marine, so that'll tell you everything
Yeah.
you need to know about me. Anyway, but in all seriousness, man, at the end of the day, man, you gotta you gotta respect the relationship. At the end, it's Rory, not Roy. Please, thank you. You gotta you gotta respect your relationship at the end of the day, man. Nurses are the freakiest one. All right, you gotta respect your relationship. If he met you and you had your cheeks out, right, and then he tells you, you know what, I really don't like the cheeks out, this, that, and the third. How important is your relationship with that man? Can you come to a compromise? Me, cool. If I met you with your cheeks out, all right, cool. Let your cheeks out. And when they looking and oohing and ahhing, I'm gonna look back like, yeah, I'm about to go home and smash that. So thank you
Yeah.
for the compliment. That being said, I love all of y'all.
Love you, Rory.
TammyMcCray.com. Go get you a pair of socks.
Say it again. Say that link again. Say it again.
TammyMcCray.com. TammyMcCray. All right, I love all of y'all.
Hey, man. Love you, man.
Be well, bro.
Come on, Yellow.
I'm gonna go ahead and take a piece of what Rory just said and throw a little dispute in there. He said, if you single, let your freak flag fly. Damn that. If you marry, you better hoist them damn colors and let your freak flag fly. You don't even need to have a gust of wind. I almost said it. That bastard could be hanging limp on the flagpole. You better hoist your colors. You better let the world know what's going on in the living room, the closet, the broom closet, the pantry, on top of the stove, on top of the refrigerator, on top of the dryer. The freak flag is out there for a goddamn reason. And if you're coming knocking,
It's up.
baby, don't listen to the door. If we crying help, don't call the cops. Leave us the hell alone.
Thank you. I mean, because why you want to be conservative now? When you single, you wild and loose, and when you get married, you want to act all prim and proper.
Damn
Hello.
that. Damn that. If we try to compress spines when we were younger and agile, you better put on a back brace because I'm trying to get what we lost back some years ago. I
Thank
may not
you.
be as good as I once was, but damn it, you got 67.3 strokes. You better make them count. You better make them count. God damn it. We gonna make this freak flag fly with no
Boy,
gust of wind at all. You feel me? You feel me?
I
Gray
love you,
sweats.
man.
Come on, Rory. Gray
Come
sweats.
on.
We gonna rock them. We gonna rock them. If women can come out there with the spaghetti straps and the sundresses, then it's gray sweatpants season until October. But I'm in Texas, so it's gray sweatpants season until February. You feel me? I'm gonna go ahead and let this go.
Love you. Love you.
That's right. I
Love
said
you.
67.3 strokes. We gonna get it in. Y'all have a good day.
I
Much
love
love
you.
to you.
Let me before I let you go,
Oh, yep.
what was part of your pre-shot routine? What did you do to make sure you were set up for the shot properly?
Okay. Ooh. Okay. Now, for those that don't know, this is golf talk right now. This is golf talk.
Tiger
So
Woods here.
we had we had to interject a little bit of sports in this conversation. My pre-shot routine never faded, never changed, never at all. It was 3 swings. Okay,
Okay.
3 swings pre-shot. Get behind the ball, get the line from your ball to your target.
Okay.
Keep your eyes located and focused on your target as you set yourself up. Okay? Don't look down at the ball, then look and then readjust. No. If you're
Okay.
behind the ball and you see where your ball is and your target, in your peripheral vision, you can still see the ball as you walk to get into your stance. Once you get into your stance, now the focus, you don't have to focus on your target. No. You know where the ball is supposed to go.
Right.
Go ahead and then place your ball appropriately in your stance before you take the final address. You swing 3 times. 1
Okay.
for the timing, 2 for the tempo, 3 for the stretch. Then you place your club behind the ball, and that 4th swing is contact.
Thank you, Coach. I
You're
love
welcome.
you, man.
Love you too, bro.
Thank you, Ashley Ann. Ashley Ann and I go back to Periscope. I first met her on Periscope. Ashley Ann, what I would love for you to consider is being one of the sponsors for the Blue Table Talk for Men. How this originated, this is episode 58. How this originated with the client. And it happened when Will Smith slapped Chris Rock. And I put out a tweet and I put out on Instagram. I said, Will, Chris, since y'all have everybody's attention, why don't you do the blue table like your wife does the red table? Ashley Ann, my client, and I were talking and going over our conversation, and we talked about what we did the following week. I said, I tweeted Will Smith and Chris Rock to do the blue table talk. And Ashley Ann, I kid you not, she said, Dr. Sims, why don't you do it? 58 episodes later, here we are. We are planning to have our part 2 of our the Adam and Eve Men and Women's Conference, sponsored by the Blue Table Talk for Men in California. I'll send you the link, AdamandEveConference.com. We would love to have you, Ashley. Out of everything we said tonight, what do I want you to take away? I hope no one was offended. My moderators did a wonderful job keeping everybody engaged and on the same page. We start every Wednesday night at 8 o'clock. Please try to get here at 8 o'clock because we get going. We get going. I got to hurry. I'm like 15%. I got to hurry. We get going. And if you're not careful, you're going to miss the flow. If you're not careful, you're going to miss the flow of our conversation. So get here on time. Okay? What's a couple of takeaways? I'm old school. And many of us are old school. Our grandmamas or our mamas would not walk around nearly as scantily clad as some of us young folk, our younger folks, and that's fine. But when you're courting somebody, and JT made a wonderful point, when you're courting somebody, you need to make sure you guys on the same page. And we want a lady in the streets and a freak in the sheets, and I got one. So one of my brothers said I need to let a little bit of my freak out. To let you know where I am. Christian Grey and Anna and Miss Steele. Hashtag 50 Shades to let you know what I like. Okay? But make sure you have somebody y'all on the same page. I don't care if you like swimming in peanut butter. I don't care if you like vanilla ice cream while you're doing as Big Mom say, doing the nasty. Okay? I don't care. I don't care. You need to talk about it. I don't want surprises. Don't tell me 3 months into our marriage you like X, Y, and Z. And Ashley, I'm sure marriage has taught you something. Message me, Ashley. We need to have a conversation because I would love to hear about your wedding. Ashley is a newlywed, y'all. She's married now. Because when she was on Periscope, she wasn't married, but she's married now. And I would love to hear, what you learned being married. But I believe, and I put this on somebody's TikTok, they asked the question, what's wrong with our relationships? And I believe one of the biggest issues with our relationship is that we don't talk to each other. We assume that we're in assumptionships. I got a new relationship tag. And I wish Facebook would have this. It's assumptionship. We assume that he feels this way and I feel this way. And ladies, let me share this with you, ladies. Don't be afraid to ask that question. What are we doing? I tell my relationship client, the first thing you got to do is ask the question, what are we doing? We don't talk to each other. We got every device in the world and we don't talk to each other. We assume we'll rather be lied to than know the truth. What did Jack Nicholson say in A Few Good Men? You can't handle the truth. We don't talk to each other. That's why people hire me and hiring Coach Angel. We don't talk to each other. What are you afraid of? And own who you are. Own who you are. If you're a freak and you like freaky things, be a freak. Don't be trying to pretend one way with me, you trying to impress me, and there's a side of you I don't see until a year down the road. And now, really? We went to a sex shop the other day. Loved it. Because one of my partners said, let you know a little bit of my freaky side. We went to a sex shop. Had a ball. One of her birthday presents. Okay? I am happy. This is my second marriage, and I am so happy. Because we talk things through. We don't fuss. I'm not going to fuss. I did that enough. I'm not spending no time upset and frustrated and mad and ticked off and pissed off. No, I like to play too much. Okay? I'm happy now. I have somebody that loves me and appreciates me. I asked the fellas, what do you love about your woman? What do I love about Patricia? She always asks me, she said, do you need anything? And she just said it this evening. She said, I appreciate you. You let me be me. I said, you don't have to hide anything from me. I'm going to love you. You don't have to hide anything from me. I love you. She got me a new set of golf clubs for my birthday. Okay. Yeah. I am OMG. We OMG. That's all I can say. And so if you need a takeaway, and thank you. I hope we didn't offend anybody. That was not our point. And I agree with everybody. Darius didn't have anything to say to Kiki. If you need to talk about that before we leave the house. You just a baby daddy. You're not a husband. You have zero right. You're not bringing anything to that table. They're entertainers at the end of the day. That's on a whole nother level. Thank you, Coach Angel. I love y'all. And I'm like Ashley Ann. More people need to be in here. We don't disrespect each other. We don't overtalk each other. We are older gentlemen having just simple conversations. And at the end of the day, the takeaway I want to let y'all know, the takeaway is we, especially as black people, and white people, it's the same thing. White people just light-skinned black people. All of us are black people. We don't talk to each other enough. We will have sex with people, and we don't even know them. We would give our bodies, but we don't give our hearts. And if you need some help with this, contact me. The link is in my bio. If you want a woman's perspective, Coach Angela's in here. A. Marie, one of my coaching students, and I'm gonna start another class August 1 and another class August the 21st. I got two potential students in here. There, August 1 we started, and August the 21st. A March girl, Leslie Sim Williams, is our host, and then first quarter 2024 we're going to Tampa, and T. Michelle is going to be our host. I'm not playing. They kicked me out of first grade because I wouldn't play. I don't play. I don't play. I don't play. Ask my clients. Go to my YouTube channel, drwallacesim.tv. Rory's testimony is up there, and then Dr. Shante Chester's testimony up there. I don't play. I do not play. Oh, you called that, Ashley? I don't play. I do not play. And you can't hide from me. I see right through you. I am a pastor. Well, I have a pastor's heart, and I'm a certified life coach. You cannot run from me. You cannot shock me. I've seen it, done it, thought about it, got a t-shirt, got 3 tattoos, got a coffee cup, a cigar, and a pen. You cannot run from me. You can't shock me. And one of my best clients in here, Rory, has been with me since we started the Blue Table. I love Rory. I love Rory. He's a good man. He's a good man. He'll tell you. And one thing I love about Rory, he's honest. Rory is honest. He lets you know right where excuse me, I don't mean to end a sentence with a preposition. Rory lets you know where he's at. Thank you. Thank you, brown eye cutie. Thank you. Thank you. Okay? Amen. All right, I love y'all. Remember, be here next week. We start at 8 o'clock. And next week, we're going to talk more about... we need to talk about talk to me. And do we have to pay to play? And we need to further talk about this. We don't talk to each other. We talk at each other and not to each other. Let me get out here. I got something I gotta take care of. Love you. If you need some help, contact me. I got room. Thank you, Ashley. Thank you. I love what you're doing too. I've loved you a long time. You've had me at hello for a long time. I love you. If y'all are not following the Feminine Millionaire, she is awesome. And Ashley, you don't know this. You don't know this, Ashley. I'm fond of you because you remind me so much of my baby sister. Y'all about the same height too. Go to the link in my bio, and my link tree is there, and you click on it, and or you can, let's see, I'm gonna make sure I follow you, or you just can message me here. You can message me here. I am fond of you because my baby sister's name is Felicia, and y'all have the same here. And so when I look at you, I see Felicia. So I don't mean to be odd or anything, but I've loved you for a long time. Because like I said, I don't know if many of y'all know about Periscope, but Periscope was our heart. Many of us, we started live streaming with Periscope, and when they took Periscope away in 2020, just hurt my little heart. Then I found TikTok. So TikTok makes me not miss Periscope as much, but we did a lot on Periscope. I had a huge following, and she did too on Periscope, and yeah, we sure did. Oh my goodness! But anyway, I got to get out of here. Love you, love you, love you, love you. You can't do a thing about it. And remember, if you stay high on life, life is gonna stay high on you.